Hey guys, Breg here. Welcome back to day 45 of the Gold Cap Challenge. Just on my EU account because the winner of the WoW token has been found. Casper Christensen. I'm really bad at saying your name. Anyway, let's go give him his gold. So, congratulations to him. Just made a level 1 on my server. I want to give him 190,000, not 1.9 mil. Alright, I think that's 190. There we go. Then he can turn that into Battle.net balance and do whatever with it, buy a token with it, buy game time, whatever they please. Just giving him a cheeky lift to the auction house because otherwise he has to trek there. Just kill some Murlocs again. My favourite Blood of Sargeras farming spot. We'll see what we can get in 2 minutes.
Got just the 2 again. Now it's broken. Here we go. Just the 2 and 2 and 5. Not bad.
So I thought I'd do a bit more transmog farming in my favourite spot. I'm going to start doing some new farms, but I really can't be bothered. The only reason I do this spot is I really want those leg plates because they sell for like 300,000 gold on my server, so that's basically the reason I chose to do this farm. Also because I have like hundreds and hundreds, maybe even 1,000 transmog pieces on the auction house. I don't need mass transmog pieces, I just want the high value ones, and this is somewhere which drops that. Okay guys, so that's 1 hour of farming. We didn't get the leg plates, sadly, but we got about 40,000 gold worth of items, so it wasn't too bad. The Vanguard headdress was especially good, as well as the glorious pieces, the glorious belt, the glorious breastplate. Like I said, no glorious legs, sad times. We also got this brain hacker, which sells for a bit on my server. And yeah, a couple of other items. That wasn't too bad. I just quite like transmog farming. It's pretty chilled. You just sort of put some podcast or music on in the background, and whenever something pops up, because I'm using the Loot Appraiser add-on, and it just pops up when something expensive drops, it's always quite fun. So I like it. It's the only farm I really do, as you guys know. I do not farm herbs or mining or anything like that, but I do like the occasional transmog farm. Okay guys, it's now the next day and we've seen some pretty decent sales on my Demon Hunter. Anyway, I'm just on my Druid for the moment. Just wanted to show you, look, they're still selling. Ages ago I got my dual crafting to 800 and it's really slow to sell off the next, but they do sell for about 15,000 gold each, which is, you know, it means you don't lose any gold basically in the long run, but it is definitely a long run, so you know, whether it's even worth it nowadays, I don't know. Lots of you keep asking me whether it's worth it to get up to 800 dual crafting, and I would say probably, but try and get it as cheap as possible because it does take a while. Ooh, something just sold. An enchant neck. Okay. Now, I have been just opening the mail as it comes because I have literally no gold on this guy. It's all on my Demon Hunter on the other realm. So, yeah, there won't be any big mailbox openings, sadly. Tome of Illusion sold as well, that's nice. And we got a Vial of the Sand sale, hooray. Bought that yesterday for 40k. Just sold it for 80k. Well guys, 7.2 has just been announced, and I was right on my 7.2 video. It's going to be the 28th, so that's in 5 days from today, which is exciting. I haven't really been preparing for 7.2, I haven't invested in anything, I've just been doing my realm transfer thing, so it's interesting. It's a bit annoying because I've decided to do these realm transfers, and quite a lot of what I buy is the herbs, and the herbs have seen an absolute ridiculous shift in price recently. They've halved on almost every server, and I don't know whether they're going to go back up or keep going down. I have no idea. But if you're feeling like a quick investment, a bit like the stocks, then maybe invest in herbs because They surely can't go down even lower. I know flying will be coming out soon, but even so, will the herbs get even lower? I think Blizz are going to do a ban wave and the herbs will go up, but when that will be, I'm not sure. It might be literally on the day of 7.2. I could imagine them doing that. Just doing a ban wave to stop all the bots from flying. So I really hope that's the case, but I'm not certain. In the same kind of light, WoW tokens have gone up loads. This is the highest I've seen them in the US since, well, for ages and ages. So that's probably a result of 7.2 as well. People are sort of preparing, getting themselves ready, probably coming back to the game, etc. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I wonder what it's looking like for those EU guys. Probably 200,000. Not nice. My glyphs still be selling. Ooh, and a rapid mind sword. That's always fun. I'm in a good mood, guys, because I just finished my dissertation. Basically this big 10,000 word report I have to do for university. Finally got it done. And yeah, it's a good feeling. I probably should look over it, but I can't be bothered. It's a good time. I'd much rather play video games. Interestingly, my dissertation was actually on the internet, and how people who aren't on the internet are like second-class citizens. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyway, it's all about the internet. It's a good thing. Good thing it's the internet. My Fell Slate has sold. How exciting. Cheeky 300k, and we've still got a load more to go. Another 200k, all my Laystone and Fell Slate. This one person's bought out the entire ore market on the server, which is interesting. Don't know if he's going for a reset because he heard the patch was coming. I don't know. It's good for me though, because this is way more than what I bought it for. So it's all good times. He hasn't even reset the market yet. Still a load on for 35 gold. So I don't really know what he's trying to do. Maybe he's waiting. Hedging his bets. Who knows? So we are still on target for the 3.5 million I wanted. Came over here with about 2 to 2.5. Get about 3.5 and then try and get about 4.5, so make $1 million on the transfer back as well. I wanted to get to 5, but I'm not sure we're going to do that. We'll see what the herb prices are saying. But yeah, look, I've got about 2 million in auctions, 1.2 million here, and I already bought a load of Starlight Rose. It's in my bank because it was so cheap. It was 21 gold per Starlight Rose, so I bought a load up already. Let's see what the prices are now. The only thing kind of holding me back at the moment is the Chaos Crystals. I sold a few at my 350 gold, and then the markets just got lower and lower, everyone undercutting each other. So there's only one thing to do when this happens, guys. You just buy everyone out. Buy everyone out and sell it all for 350, my price. Now, this is always a bit risky, but it's better with Chaos Crystals than anything else because you can't really farm or bot Chaos Crystals, so there aren't that many around usually. So if you can just buy out an entire market of Chaos Crystals, even when people start to undercut you, they'll hopefully undercut me to 349. I post at 350, they go to 349, and then people will still choose me because I post in stacks of 200. Because when there's a load on the auction house at 250, no one's going to want to buy your 350. And in reality, this is probably going to make me profit as well, because I probably bought all this for an average of about 280, 290, and I'll sell it for 350. So it's still a profit as well. But we'll see how this goes. Who really knows? And any of you wondering how I buy stuff so quick, then I did say in my TSM for Noobs guide, but basically it's just the scroll wheel macro with TSM. So I'm just scrolling my mouse wheel and it buys everything out. Sometimes it stops because it has to register your purchases, but it's a really good way of quickly buying things, quickly cancelling things as well. So here we go, guys. Done all of that. Reset the market. Back to 350. Back to people undercutting me at 350. Back to people hopefully buying my stacks. The annoying thing is I have to go to bed. Because I'm so far ahead, because I live in the UK, I go to bed, and then that's when the main sort of purchasing happens. So I always miss out on the undercutting. I just have to basically wake up and hope stuff's sold, which is kind of exciting. On my EU account, when I woke up, I usually went to bed at the time everyone else did, so didn't get many sales. But here, I usually get a load of sales, which is cool. But it does mean I miss out on the whole undercutting, so I do have to do some extreme things to try and get ahead. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I know it was a bit of a weird episode. It's been a bit of a weird week, to be honest. But it's cool, 7.2 is coming. Should see some interesting opportunities, who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, see ya.